Some really big news came out today regarding Call of Duty 2021, the gameplay reveal, a new World War II Warzone map, Zombies will make its return, it will be developed by Treyarch, it will include Cold War zombie features, Dark Ether perks, a lot of crazy stuff to go through here in today's video. We're less than 300 subs away from 79k, so if you guys are new and would like to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. We can go for 1,000 likes in the video as well. That would definitely mean so much to me. Quick reminder, tomorrow is the Season 4 world premiere for Black Ops Cold War and Warzone. I will be streaming it live to break down all of the new info, react to it. I'll be starting my stream at around 11:30 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow, so be sure to pull up. We might get some good Zombies info tomorrow, maybe a Berlin teaser. We know it's releasing in Season 4, so definitely pull up tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. I also want to thank you guys for the huge support on the Battlefield 2024 reveal stream this morning. This Sunday, June 13th, is actually the gameplay reveal for the new Battlefield, and I'll be streaming then as well because it looks like a pretty good game. So if you guys are interested, I'll be streaming then as well. But obviously we're sticking to Call of Duty. A lot of Season 4 stuff to go through here, and especially Call of Duty 2021. The big news today came from VGC, very credible source as we know, exclusive. Call of Duty is skipping E3 as Warzone prepares to shift to World War II with a brand new Pacific map. So a lot of big info to go through here. For one, Activision will not reveal its new Call of Duty game during the all-digital E3 2021 event this week, VGC understands. Instead, the publisher has opted to reveal its next premium FPS game later this summer, likely via an in-game event in free-to-play Warzone, as it did last year with Black Ops Cold War. I don't personally think that's too surprising. We kind of already figured that would happen, but they're confirming it here yet again. They also say the game is on track to release in November, as per usual. Vanguard will feature a campaign, multiplayer, and zombies mode set in the European and Pacific theaters of World War II, with its plot centering around the birth of the modern Allied Special Forces. And obviously we're going to go through a lot of exciting new stuff with zombies later on in this video. VGC talks about how last time around they were scrambled to integrate Black Ops Cold War with Warzone. They weren't really prepared for it. We know Treyarch has a whole Euro Mountains BR map developed and had to scrap it, so it's clear things were rapidly changing behind the scenes. But for Call of Duty 2021's game, Sledgehammer has had far more time to prepare for Vanguard's Warzone tie-ins, and we understand it has a significant amount of content planned for the Battle Royale game, which will officially transition to a World War II setting just months after shifting to the 1980s. The plans include an entirely new Warzone map, the series' largest and most ambitious to date, this time planned to coincide with the release of the game rather than arriving months later, which is really crazy. The Vanguard map is said to be set in the Pacific theater of World War II and is significantly larger than Warzone's current Verdansk environment. Really cool stuff here. For one, COD World War II focused a bit more on the European side of that war, so it's pretty cool to see the Pacific side having a bit more of a role here. And also the Warzone map being set in the Pacific sounds really sick just as a setting. I can only imagine what it actually looks like. It releasing in November is huge as well and makes a lot more sense than it releasing in March or April. The Warzone map changing right when the new game releases is just a cool thing to have because it just makes sense. The game comes out, the Warzone map changes alongside of it. Waiting until March or April isn't that big of a deal, I guess, but it's cool to see they've had a lot more time preparing for this integration with the World War II game, and especially it releasing on time is sick because it would have been weird to have a 1980s themed Verdansk map with a World War II Call of Duty. And also, are you guys sad that the 1980s Verdansk reskin is actually going to be gone a bit earlier than expected? I know most people enjoy Verdansk, they love that map, but a lot of people were really waiting to see that Ural Mountains map release, and people really wanted a completely new map. So to hear this is really cool as well. Might make Warzone a bit more interesting to play in a completely different setting. But some more info here. New vehicles will be added to cater to the huge size of the Pacific map, we were told, as well as technology updates powered by the Modern Warfare engine. Both Vanguard and Warzone will share technology, unlike 2020's Cold War. So this game overall, of course, the Warzone map will keep that same engine that it has right now, but Vanguard overall will have more of a Modern Warfare vibe than a Cold War vibe. Let me know down below, do you like the Modern Warfare engine, 2019's Modern Warfare, or Black Ops Cold War's engine? I think Modern Warfare's engine overall is pretty smooth, so I'm definitely hyped to see that. And some more stuff here. This summer, we're most likely going to get the actual reveal of this game, the end of Season 4, beginning of Season 5, which lands on Thursday, August 12th. One of those weeks, the first week in August or the second week in August, we'll get that in-game event in Warzone for the reveal. We'll get a trailer alongside of it as well. Last year, we got a bunch of pawn takes pawn teasers. Hopefully, they mix things up. I'm not a big fan of all of the pawn takes pawn puzzles that everyone had to do. I want it to be more of an in-game event where maybe the whole community has to go back to Call of Duty World War II, and they have to go in the maps and look at teasers that were just added to the game, and then that will bring to a huge Easter egg, and that will eventually lead to the reveal. So hopefully they focus more on in-game teasers, in-game Easter eggs for the reveal, but let me know your opinions on that down below, obviously. But some more stuff here now. Leaker Victor is back on Twitter. If you guys know him, fairly credible with leaking past Warzone info, past Call of Duty info, and he's given us some info here on the new World War II Warzone map, but also some big info for Call of Duty 2021 Vanguard Zombies. So really sick here. He first tweeted this in response to a Charlie Intel tweet about the World War II Warzone map. It's a gif of a World War II fighter jet, hinting at the possibility that these will be available in Warzone, maybe instead of the helicopters or alongside the helicopters, which is really, really cool to see. Someone actually asked him, wait, can you destroy buildings like in Battlefield? He responds, maybe R6. I guess he means here how in Rainbow Six Siege, you can destroy doors and some minor little objects, but not necessarily entire buildings like in Battlefield. He also kind of clarifies this by saying small buildings can also be destroyed, so pretty cool there. It definitely adds a bit more depth to the game overall, which is cool to see. Nothing major, but a cool little addition. Now for zombies, this is just insane. Someone asked him, will it be Treyarch zombies and Treyarch perks for COD 2021 zombies? And he just replies, thumbs up. Now, maybe there's some type of language barrier here because we've been talking about Treyarch possibly having some type of role in the development of COD 2021 zombies, but we weren't sure how much of a role they'd actually have, how similar it would be to Treyarch zombies to Cold War zombies. It looks like Victor here is confirming, at least for now, that it's going to be super similar, which is unreal to hear. This is pretty much a continuation of Cold War zombies, but in the next game. Something I've been saying was possible for several months now if you've seen any of my recent Call of Duty 2021 videos, and I know it's early, and we definitely need a bit more concrete info on this, but it might actually happen. We're getting a lot of sources saying that Treyarch's gonna have a pretty big role here for this new zombies mode. I just can't wait, man. That would be so insanely hype to have a bunch of good round-based zombie maps, even some Outbreak maps developed by Treyarch during the World War II setting. Might honestly give us some really good World at War vibes. You don't understand how cool that would be, honestly. If they could keep most of the gameplay mechanics from Cold War zombies right now, the perks, crafting system, the items you get, the rarities of the weapons, how you level up, everything is really good in Cold War. Maybe change some things around, make it a bit new just for the new game, have the World War II themed maps, all of the cool settings. I mean, I think that would be so insanely cool. I love World at War. Maybe they could have a little bit of a horror aspect to it as well. I know they don't want to do World War II zombies. If Treyarch is back on this and Treyarch are developing this, it's not going to be similar to World War II zombies. It's going to be maybe a mixture of World at War and Black Ops Cold War, which would be really, really cool. So let me know down below, what do you want to see for COD 2021 zombies? What do you want Treyarch to do? Super, super exciting info here. I can't wait to see this. Hopefully, all of this actually does come to fruition. Really would be sick for the zombies community overall. This also opens the door for the remakes and remasters we are looking to see for Cold War Zombies, Zombie Chronicles 2, the Transit, Die Rise, and Buried remakes that we are hoping to see in Cold War. The leaks and rumors are telling us that they were ported over to Cold War, but obviously now we're already at Season 4. We don't even have our second round-based zombies map, and it's looking like we might not have time to see these extra maps. Maybe again, like DLC 5, Zombie Chronicles 1, where it actually released a year after the DLC season ended for Black Ops 3. It could be the same thing here, where a year after the DLC season for Black Ops Cold War, we get this DLC 5, Zombie Chronicles 2, with Transit, Die Rise, and Buried. And especially now, if Treyarch are specifically working on the zombies mode for Vanguard this year, these three maps could be added to that game, and hopefully it's the same type of gameplay system to Cold War, and the maps would still be fun on that game, and that would work out perfectly. So again, let me know down below. We could actually see these Zombie Chronicle 2 maps if Treyarch continues to work on zombies, which we're getting a lot of info now that actually might be the case. Really, really exciting to hear. And some more zombies info here, but now for Black Ops Cold War Season 4, Margrabot tweets this out, thinking that there won't be an Outbreak map in Season 4. Trailer and presumably roadmap is tomorrow, yet no map teaser. And someone responds, their marketing is all over the place, so wouldn't count on that. Maybe they wanted to show it off first on the Summer Game Fest because of the world premiere and stuff. I actually do agree. Maybe we're not getting any teasers for the new Zombies update because they want to do it all in the world premiere. I mean, we know for sure that the Outbreak main Easter egg part 2 is releasing during season 4, so they haven't teased that yet, so it doesn't mean we're not going to see it. I mean, we know it's happening, so just because they haven't teased it doesn't mean it's not releasing. Same thing goes with a new Outbreak map. Just because we haven't seen a teaser doesn't mean it's not going to come out. And I do think we might see a small portion of Outbreak, although we've been seeing a lot of Outbreak maps being added the past season and a half, the past 2 seasons. It's all been Outbreak content, so I also wouldn't be surprised if they take a break from Outbreak and actually make this about Berlin and make this season about a new DLC perk, some round-based map content. So we'll start off the season with the second Easter egg for Outbreak, and then the rest of season 4 will be all about the continuation of the zombie storyline in Berlin. Maybe we get a small survival map. You know, who knows what we're going to get here, but that could definitely be possible. Hopefully we do end up getting some type of acknowledgement or teaser for Berlin, just something saying the name, saying that we're getting a round-based map in season 4, maybe some preliminary teasers for it. I hope we just get something because we've been waiting a while now, and it definitely would be cool just to see something to look at, something to talk about. It would be really, really cool. But let me know down below your opinions on Call of Duty 2021, all of the new Vanguard Warzone info. The Warzone map setting sounds really sick. Some of the Warzone features sound really cool as well. I'm hyped for that, not just for zombies, man. Warzone sounds really, really fun. But COD 2021 Zombies being a part of the Black Ops Cold War Dark Ether storyline, continuing the gameplay mechanics, continuing the Cold War Zombies vibe, but in the World War II setting, on World War II maps. That sounds really sick. So let me know your opinions on that down below. There are 2 videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Really do appreciate it, guys. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.